is up, guys? DT Ninja here to bring you my Chapter 12 live reaction of Boruto Naruto Next Generations. Okay, guys, so this is the start of Golden Week. Today starts Golden Week, and yes, I don't have any work, and what a great start to read some Boruto. Yo. So if you didn't know, this is Golden Week. Golden Week starts today. So anyways, I wanted to share some new items that I got. So a couple days ago, I recently got some very rare illustrations. I went online. I found this this person in Japan, and she gladly sold me her version of these illustrations. She went to the exhibition last winter, and the Naruto exhibition, and basically she got these items, and she even, she never opened them. So she sold them to me, and I recently got them. So I want to share them with you. Basically, this is the Love postcard set. So I'm going to open them and share them with you. So this has Minato, Kushina, and Naruto as a child. So as you can see here, pretty awesome, right? Really neat. But like I said, it's a postcard. So when you go into the back, you can see there's the postmark where you can send it to someone. Pretty cool. But anyways, these are rare postcards that you can get, but you can only get them at the exhibition. So they're very rare. You can't really just you'd have to find someone in Japan to sell them to you. And then this is another one. This is Naruto and his parents. He's eating breakfast. This is another rare one. And then this is what it looks like on the back. Now you guys can see these are in the this one. You can get the art book. This one has the large versions of those. So those aren't as rare as the one I'm about to show you. This one is really rare. This one is the whole group of characters from Naruto. Almost a lot of the main characters. You can see Kurama at the top. You got Naruto, Sasuke, and then right besides Naruto, you can see Naruto and Hinata right there. You see Hinata is right there where the Rasengan is. So pretty awesome. This one I really like. And this is what the back looks like, and you got a little Narahina there. So yeah, that one's really cool. Now, this one you can't really find in the art book. This one isn't in the art book. Now, there is like a promotion for it, but it's not the actual illustration. So this is really cool one. Alright, now the last one is actually an illustration. It's not a postcard. But it does look like a postcard, but it's very small. And supposedly, this one, I believe was sold at a bookstore. This is what I've been told. It was sold at a bookstore, but I think it was actually at the exhibition as well, because it sounds like she bought them together. So this one has Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki in a different form. So you can see Boruto, he looks like he has some kind of chakra form, maybe Tenseigan mode, I'm not sure. It kind of looks like a little bit like Kurama mode, a little bit. I'm not saying he's going to get Kurama or anything, but it does look like, obviously he's the sun, as Orochimaru, puts it. So you can start to see a little of that symbolism there. Now look at Mitsuki. Mitsuki looks so badass here in the full snake form. Yeah, pretty awesome. Way better than Kabuto ever was. So he probably mastered Sage mode here. And then look at Sarada. Sarada with those eyes. She must have had the Mangekyo Sharingan here. And it looks like a sun. The actual design looks like a sun. And Sayomi, she's the girl that sold this to me. She put this in a protective case. I don't know if she did that or if it was sold this way. But that's so awesome. I mean, It's a protective case, so it's already mounted. Pretty awesome. Yeah, but I wanted to share that with you guys. Now this is like maybe some foreshadowing in the future for this series. So I thought this was really awesome. And I'm going to bring this back up when I do a discussion, because there's a lot we could talk about with this one. But anyways, those are some of my new items that I wanted to share with you guys. It was wrapped up in this, and it came in, it's a poster. Basically, it's a poster of Kakashi's as a Anbu and Naruto as the Sage of Six Paths mode. So this is basically the figures, the GEM figures. So anyways, it came with a poster. So a lot of cool stuff from Japan. They always give those extras. That's what I love about Japan when you buy stuff from there. The name of the chapter is called Friends. Friends. They are totally the same. So Tento and Boruto, they're relating them because their fathers are very busy all the time. They're very high, class, obviously Hokage and Daimyo. Something about Tento, though. Something about him or his father. One of them, I believe, is under control. They're under control by a jutsu. Something about his father just doesn't add up, especially in the last chapter. So maybe it's his father. Anyways, let's get to the chapter. Alright, so a bodyguard mission for the daimyo's son, Tento, suddenly falls into Boruto's lap. What's going to happen? And so Boruto looks on at this huge hotel, Konohayama Manor. Whoa, he's never seen such an incredible sight. You rented out the entire hotel and garden? Man, the daimyo's way of life is totally different. Really? This is just an everyday life for me. It's not like we bought them out. Oh, more importantly, come on, hurry up. Let me see the Kage Bunshin. This is also what it means to take on a mission, Boruto. This could be a good learning experience for you. So he's remembering Konohamaru's words. Fine, I guess I don't have a choice. Look closely, kid. Kage no Bushin no Jutsu? So he shows him the jutsu. Whoa! So the kid's eyes light up. Ah, there's 5 of you now. That's freaking sweet. I knew it. Real ninjas are totally awesome. As expected of the Hokage's son. Well, yeah, I guess. Wow, it really was just an innocent laugh. Maybe this guy is really a good person inside. But I heard that the current Hokage can make over 1,000 of himself. Compared to that, it seems kind of shabby. This mission is gonna be tougher than I thought. And Boruto's eyes just slant. Oh my. Alright, next. I want to see the other one. You know what it's called. Henshin, that one. Ah, the Hinge no Jutsu. Yeah, that one. Alright. I'll give him a little surprise. So he transformed. Oryoko no Jutsu. So he changed into a sexy woman. And next, Harem no Jutsu. So they're all sexy right next to him. And he's really said, how about that, brat? You're so shocked you can't even speak. And then he starts laughing. Huh? That's totally different from the reaction I was expecting. Ah, that was really funny. But I would have preferred a clean, proper look. Since sexy-looking types like this are always coming in and out of our house. I'm just kind of too used to seeing them. You snotty little brat. You're totally the type who doesn't have any friends, aren't you? Huh? But you're my friend, aren't you, Boruto? When I say your brain is special, I mean that in the most colorful of ways. But looking at me and my reactions, what exactly brought you to that conclusion? Man, I'm really happy. I've always wanted a ninja friend of my own age. Are you even listening to me? Speaking of friends, I've always wanted to do this together with a friend. This is my ENS collection. So he shows him his cards. You like ENS too, right? Whoa, this is awesome! You've even got the limited event promo Hatake Kakashi Sharingan mode. In fact, you've almost got a complete collection. I've only put all the rare and above cards in my binder. I've got other cards too. Hang on! Could it be? And he flips through the pages. It's here! What, Boruto? You want that card? More than anything. It's the only reason I keep buying packs. This is the first time I've seen one in person. You can have it. What? Do you have any idea how rare that card is? Do you know what you're saying right now? This is super supreme, extreme rare. It's fine. Besides, I've got a dupe of it. Apart from the Hokage's card, the 7th Hokage, I've got all of them. Seriously? It's not that big of a deal. It's not that hard to think over. I've got the strongest card of all. More powerful than any other. The Gisa Black card. And he shows him like a credit card. Is that one of those credit cards? Is it okay for a kid to have one of those? With this I can buy anything I want. Dad gave it to me for my birthday. And he looks on. Anyways, with this, it's not a question of buying cases of ENS. I can just buy the whole store. Earlier, I just got done buying an entire store out. So if there's any card you want, don't worry about holding back. Just help yourself. And so Boruto has this look on his face of concern because he sees himself through Tento. And you can see this flashback of him playing the game and how Katasuke gave him the cheats for the game, right? And he tried to share them with Inojin and Shikadai. You have my data. You can have my data. After all, someone gave it to me to begin with. If you use it, winning will be a cinch. Huh? But if you give me that, I can just doing stuff like this, going behind our moms' backs and sneaking around. That'll make it all the more fun. But of course there's a catch, an exchange. Ninjutsu. Can you teach me ninjutsu? Huh? I was thinking of trying to become a ninja too. After collecting these cards, I began to get interested in real ninjas. They're strong and fast and cool. If you teach me ninjutsu, that rare card earlier is yours. Not a bad deal, right? And Boruto looks on. Fine, I'll teach you. But I don't need the card. When there's something you really want, no matter how hard it is, it's attaining it yourself with your own strength that makes it worth it. Now, I want to point out that this is actually Naruto's, speech during the movie, right? Because didn't Momoshiki explain how, these pills gave him strength, and that's true strength, but Boruto was seeing himself through Momoshiki, right? And Naruto went on to explain it's hard work. That's what is true strength, attaining that power yourself. That's what makes it all worthwhile. So now he's saying it through the eyes of his father. So you can start to see Boruto trying to understand more things from his father. So I like that. I like that about him. The reason I'm going to teach you is for your safety. After all, someone of your status should at least know one self-defense jutsu in order to protect yourself. Alright, well now, that's decided. Let's get to training. Don't go giving up partway through. Alright, let's go! So they're going to start with Shuriken, it looks like. Ah, no more! I can't do this! That was fast. He gave up so quickly. Can you really hit something like this? I don't believe it's even possible. Watch. With shuriken, you don't throw them. So Tento is shown and he's like crying. Ah, no more! I can't do this. Well, that was fast. Can you really hit something like this? I don't believe it's even possible. And so he picks up one. Watch. With shuriken, you don't throw them. And he tosses it. You want the feeling of shooting them. I guess it's kind of hard to understand. Look, you're not that motivated for this. So why do you want to become a ninja? My dad is always saying that ninja are amazing. They're people you can believe in and rely on. When he's working, he's always thinking about ninjas and nothing else. That's why I want to become a ninja. To become an awesome ninja and get on a card like this. If I could do that, then maybe he'd pay more attention to me. Maybe he'd look at me a little more than he does now. And Boruto remembers his father fist bumping him, right? And he didn't want to show him, the apparatus on his hand, the ninja tool. He looked at me. So he's remembering. He's almost seeing himself through Tento. So he's holding his chest. Fine, whatever. If that's the case, then how about toughening up and showing some more guts? As long as you've got the motivation, I'll meet you halfway and help you out. Boruto. Oh no, where has he gone off to? What in the heck is that bodyguard of his doing? What is the meaning of this, Sir Boruto? What we requested of you is to be his bodyguard and nothing more. You can't just do like this on your own. Wait, Yamaoka. Young master, you can't do savage, uncivilized things like this. I asked him to do this on my own, so don't yell at Boruto. No matter what happens, you are the successor to the daimyo of the country of fire. There is no need for you to do things like this. But I finally started to get better at it, a little bit, just a little longer. Young master, it's fine, isn't it? He's finally starting to get the knack of it. Besides, you're figuring out how to throw a shuriken on your own. Aren't you having a lot more fun than using your dad's money to try to get rare cards? Yamaoka. My. Very well, but only for as long as we're here. All right. So it sounds like that Tento is kind of mad at his attendant, and he's starting to get the hang of shuriken. If you keep practicing, you might even find that something that you can't buy with a black card. All right, let's go take a break. Ah, crap, not another decoy. Aha, Boruto, you really suck at falling for traps. I guess that puts me at 0 life left. Game over, I win again. Damn it! Isn't there any rule like staying alive on your willpower alone just once? Huh? What the heck is that? Oh, he sees, the 7th Hokage, Naruto. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. You said that you didn't have the 7th Hokage card, right? Yeah, you can have this one too. Huh? For real? As commemoration for hitting the shuriken. Awesome! So he gave him his father's card because obviously he's got tons of them. I was the same. I was just like you. I wanted my dad to look at me, to see me. And because of that, I did all kinds of stupid things. I even failed at becoming a ninja. And because everyone forgave me, that's why I'm able to become a ninja now. Boruto. Right now, I may still be like this, but someday, I want to become an awesome ninja that is able to support the Hokage. I really envy you, Boruto. It was just a few short days, but I had fun. Yeah, me too. Surprisingly, that is. Can I see you again sometime? You... Don't go asking stuff you already very well know. We're friends, get it? And Tento looks at him. Boruto! Oh, someone is watching. Yo, I knew it. I knew there was something shady about this. That bodyguard kid is about to leave. Alright, carry out the mission tonight. Have you acquired the face? Don't worry, some of our time may have been wasted, but it won't be enough to ruin our plan. The daimyo will have no choice but to accept the demands of we Mijuna. I knew it! I knew it! So, very well, I will leave it to you, boss. Holy crap, the boss is right there! The Mijuna approach, and their boss, unbelievably, his face, Tento, is in trouble. Yo, holy crap. So, Yamaoka is the boss? Wow. Wow. Okay, so the chapter was pretty nice. I like the development of Tento. We got development for the character. We get a little bit more than he's just a stuck-up kid that gets everything. He finally, you know, shows his true colors. You know, he wants to become a ninja, you know, do things for himself. I really enjoyed that. But the fact that Yamaoka is behind it, yo, that was awesome. I loved it. Now the chapter just makes it that much better because the ending was awesome. I cannot wait for the next chapter. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in probably a discussion. So I'll see you in the next video.